Hello and thanks for being with me today. I'm Sarah Michelson, Ag Reporter, and I'm here with Todd Hultman, a Senior Analyst at DTN. Todd, thanks for being with us. And let's talk about 2023. Farmers always want to know how to market their crop and what the outlook is. What can you share with us?
Well, the good news, Sarah, is that they have some pretty good price opportunities right now. And so I'm sure many are thinking, should I sell this now or should I hang on? And my advice would be to take advantage of some of this now and maybe hold on to a little more for later. But overall, we've got a situation in the world where global supplies of feed and food are both tight. And that's something unusual that we are looking at this winter.
We're going to have to talk about the war in Ukraine and how that impacts not only grain prices, wheat, but also fertilizer and transportation costs.
Disrupted the fertilizer markets. It's really added to tightness in the energy markets, which is a pro and a con because it helps our ethanol markets and it helps that soybean oil demand for biodiesel. But at the same time, it makes those diesel costs higher for our farmers and makes that more difficult also. Overall, it's negative to the world in the sense that Russia is attacking one of the most fertile regions in the world and disrupting the food supply. The UN's concerned about food insecurity this year, legitimately concerned. For the world, we need production from all areas, especially after we just had a year with a lot of drought problems.
Now, if you had to give me a 1 or 2 sentence summary moving into the beginning of the year, what we talked about as far as 2023, the soybean crop coming out of Brazil, what would those summary statements be?
Make it real practical for farmers. I would say in the case of corn, time is on your side. The next big competing corn crop in the world is not going to show up until about July, and that'll be Brazil's second corn crop. And we'll see if they have good weather or not, so there's time there. In the case of soybeans, we have a much shorter time window. We have what looks like could be a record soybean crop coming from Brazil roughly in February, and so far the weather's been good and favorable for Brazil's conditions. So that'll be the next bearish threat, but between now and then, we have very good pricing opportunities for both corn and soybeans. And I think as we work through winter, we're going to see those bids come up even a little higher.
Well, Todd, thanks for being with us. Remember who butters your bread, and thank a farmer.